He's gonna do them over the weekend.
Are we testing audio at this point or doing anything?
Welcome and thank you all for being here. The pictorial year in review was a reminder of some of the exciting highlights of 2020. It was certainly not the year we all expected when we gathered together last year for this event, but together we made the necessary adjustments, making it a positive year for all. And thank you for embracing this year's theme. We are family, that's who we are. There was no way I could possibly have known when establishing the theme for the year how important it really would be. Today, we look forward to acknowledging the members who helped to make this such a successful year and celebrating the members who will lead us into a great 2021. Before we begin, we would like to take just a few moments to honor those members that we have lost in 2020. Would you please join me in a moment of silence? And now, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our generous business partner members who have helped sponsor today's event. This event would not have been possible without their support. There's Security First Title, U.S. Bank, and Capital Federal. Thank you for your support today and year-round. I also want to then take an opportunity to thank all of the staff who worked tirelessly all year long for all of us. Sheila Rumsey, CEO, Dennis Clary, Government Affairs Director, Zach Davis, Membership Director, Christina Dennison, MLS Specialist, Alvina Hansen, Member Service Coordinator, and I can almost hear the roar of applause right now, Tricia Hayes, Accountant, Megan Henley, Administrative Coordinator, Doug Roten, SCK MLS Director, Cindy Siggs, Director of Professional Development, and Alyssa York, Communications and Events Specialist, who was so instrumental in putting this program together for us today. Thanks to all of you for everything that you do for us every day. I would now like to welcome RSCK's immediate past president, Cleve Smith, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and invocation.
Thank you. If you would join me, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Also, if you would like to join me, I'd like to say a prayer at this point. If you please join me. Our gracious Heavenly Father, we want to thank you, Lord, for the opportunity that you've given us to gather today. We, Father, thank you also for this industry that you've allowed us to work and participate in. Father, we ask your blessings on this meeting, and we ask you, Father, to be with us this following year as we're participating in our industry to help those who are in need of housing and for all of the opportunities that you have given us to make wealth. And Father, we know that it is in your care, Lord, that we place our industry, we place our hands, we place our nation. We pray for our leaders, Lord, as we go into this, and we just ask that you lead and guide us and direct us in all that we do. It's in your Son, Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Cleve. Sheila?
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. As we begin our recognition of leadership and award recipients, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to our 2020 RSCK President, Sandy McCray, and our 2020 SCK MLS President, Rochelle Knotts. When both of these ladies agreed to serve as presidents for 2020, No one could have imagined what was in store for this year. But Sandy and Rochelle excelled at their normal duties as president and worked diligently throughout the year to address all the new issues and changes that arose during the COVID pandemic. I can vividly remember Sunday, March 22, calling a special executive committee meeting to write a letter to the commissioner to make sure that real estate was an essential service. And everyone dropped what they were doing and made that a priority. So thank you, everyone. We are so grateful that you went above and beyond to make our members a top priority. We have a gift for both of you as a token of our appreciation for all of your hard work this year that I'll deliver to you after this program. Thank you so much. And now I'll turn this over to Dennis.
Hey, thank you, Sheila, and good afternoon, everybody. It is Dennis Clary, your friendly government affairs director here, excited to announce our end of year RPAC raffle. Many of you, all of you, in fact, should have received an email from Sandy herself today announcing our end of year raffle. And we will certainly attempt, certainly by the end of today's session, to hopefully put a link in the chat so everybody can access it. But certainly look forward to more promotion of that by way of our social media sites and our weekly newsletter as well. We have some great prizes for this raffle: an Amazon Echo, a Ninja coffee maker that brews tea and coffee if you're into that, an Apple TV 4K streaming device, a Nest video doorbell, a 55-inch 4K Roku smart TV, that's a mouthful, from TCL, and a grand prize winner is going to take away a $500 Visa gift card. Listen, if you're somebody that plays the odds, you will not find a better raffle than this. To give you a data point from our September raffle, we only had 50 unique participants out of a membership of 2,300 people, right? So your odds of winning are incredibly great if you enter. I do want to say to close, right, we often talk about RPAC protecting the industry, right? And sometimes that might not land. There is no better year to demonstrate that example than 2020, right? In a year where so many of us have witnessed the economic hardship of others. Realtors were deemed essential in Kansas during stay-at-home orders issued not only within our own county, but statewide. RPAC did that. It facilitated the relationships to deem our industry essential. So if you happen to reap the benefits of the market this year, which has been a good one, we certainly ask you to invest today and have an opportunity to continue to support our industry and win some great prizes and potential Christmas presents. With that, Sandy, back over to you.
Sorry, I think I was muted. Thank you, Dennis. We really, really do appreciate all that you have done for us this year. It was a trying year for many people, and you definitely stepped up to the challenge. So we appreciate you. I would now like to thank our outgoing directors and committee chairs for the Realtors of South Central Kansas. You will also receive a plaque in recognition of your service that will be delivered to you. Our outgoing directors are Natalie Moyer, Cleve Smith, and Nancy Stahl. Thank you, each one of you, for your service. And our outgoing RSCK committee chairs are Pam Hildebrand, Community Involvement Committee, Amanda Lowe, Young Professional Networks Committee, Daniel Gutierrez, Professional Development Committee, Sandy Went, Standard Forms Committee, John McKenzie, Government Affairs Committee, Paula Klaus, Professional Standards Committee, Kathy Inlow, Grievance Committee, Monica Miller, Finance Committee, and Cleve Smith, Leadership Development Committee. Thank you all for your service. Your dedication of time and talent to RSCK has not gone unnoticed. Now I will turn it over to Rochelle Knotts, 2020 SCK MLS President, to recognize the SCK MLS leadership.
Thank you, Sandy. I would like to thank our outgoing directors and our committee chairs for South Central Kansas MLS. You will receive your plaque in recognition of your service in the mail. Our outgoing directors include Bryce Jones, Kathy Sheets, and Gwen Thudium. We want to thank you all for your willingness to serve. Our outgoing committee chairs are Colby Reynolds, MLS Committee, and Don Truman, CIE Committee. Again, thank you all. We appreciate your service. Back to Sandy.
Before we recognize this year's recipients of our specialty awards, here is a word from our silver sponsor, U.S. Bank.
What's the process for buying a house? There are many paths a home buyer can take in purchasing a home. In general, it really comes down to these 3 steps and your mortgage loan officer helping you through the process. First, pre-qualification. Think of this as a preliminary discussion of how much you may be able to qualify to borrow based on the available loan programs and information you provide. While not required to complete the purchase, with this figure, you can work out what down payment and monthly payments you can afford, and you can ask for a pre-qualification letter that helps you move forward with the home buying process and show sellers you are serious about making an offer. Second, there's pre-approval, which is when the lender customizes the specific loan amount for you. The lender reviews lots of your financial information, including a credit check, your income, and other documents you'll provide. At that point, the lender may be able to offer a conditional approval for a specific loan amount. Now you can shop for your home, and you'll negotiate a sales price. And third, there's the final approval. This is the formal loan approval for the home you've picked. Before this, an appraisal will be completed. You'll choose a title company and set a closing date. After you sign all the papers at closing, you'll be ready to move in. You can relax a little, knowing these 3 steps, while your mortgage loan officer can help remember all of the details for you. It all becomes more manageable, especially the part where you get to move in.
As we begin the awards portion of our program today, please note that since we are virtual this year, actual awards will be delivered to the 2020 recipients after today's program. So let's begin. We're going to start with the Business Partner of the Year Award. The Business Partner of the Year recognizes an active and meaningful participant in association activities during the year. The company honoree selected has made notable contributions to the Realtors of South Central Kansas during the past year.
I'm Chris Ketzner with New Door Real Estate, here to congratulate Security First Title on being awarded the Business Partner of the Year. For many reasons, I can see why they're so deserving of this award. Besides being knowledgeable, helpful, always positive, very kind to everyone, they have withstood a lot of trials throughout, like we all have with the pandemic. We've closed many deals out beside our car. We've waited in our cars to go in for our closings, but nevertheless, always closed, always helpful, always on time. I would not want to have any other business partner than them. Congratulations to all the good people at Security First Title.
like to congratulate Security First Title for being recognized as the RSCK 2020 Business Partner of the Year. Your commitment to customer service, integrity, and best practices make you a standout in the industry. We would like to thank you so much for your support of our association and your realtor family. And please know you have the very best team. Congratulations.
Please help me in congratulating Security First Title as the 2020 RSCK Business Partner of the Year. Security First Title has been involved in multiple RSCK committees and sponsored numerous events and professional development classes. They have been a tremendous support to all real estate members, and even more so during our extreme uncertain times surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic. They were very mindful of state and local safety guidelines and proactive in ensuring all real estate transactions continued safety during the most stringent regulations. We are thankful for their continued support of our members and all areas of our association. Congratulations to everyone at Security First Title. And next is our Ethics in Action Award. This award is being presented to an individual Realtor member who exhibits leadership and knowledge of the Realtor Code of Ethics, arbitration, and/or professional standards, and who is known to share such information with other real estate professionals, has made presentations on ethics before nominees' own association, other associations, or before civic and community groups, and who has participated in local, state, and/or national association grievance, professional standards, arbitration, or ethics-related activities.
Congratulations, Barb. This is a wonderful opportunity for me to say thank you for everything you do for our industry, for our company. I've known Barb for over 20 years. I don't know that I know anybody more ethical than Barb Bollinger. She is a great asset to the industry. Congratulations, Barb. Wish you well, always.
Please help me in congratulating Barb Bollinger on the win of this exemplary award. Barb Bollinger has been a member for over 25 years, and with every role she has served in, she has done so with integrity, professionalism, and class. Barb literally has the Code of Ethics manual at her fingertips, always wanting to learn and share. She serves on the RSCK board and has served on numerous RSCK committees. It says in the Code of Ethics that its interpretation is embodied in the Golden Rule. Barb lives the Golden Rule. She does not sit on the sidelines when someone needs a helping hand. She will voice her opinion if she does not feel an act or decision is ethical. Our winner derives great pleasure from helping agents become successful. Barb Bollinger is Ethics in Action. Congratulations, Barb. And next is our Community Advocate Award. This award was developed to honor members who are making significant contributions to their community through their time, actions, talents, and dedication. The honorees selected should serve as a role model for compassion and service and strive to make the world a better place. They should have a passion for helping others in their community.
The definition of advocate is someone who supports someone else. Sharisa Bozarth is the epitome of this definition. Ever since I first met her, she's always looked out for other people. She supports our community with her fundraising and drives through the MLS board, and she furthers the cause of those that are less fortunate than herself. She is kind and warm-hearted and gentle in spirit. She has a passion for the community and to support other people. There is no one else I feel like deserves this award more than her. Congratulations, Sharisa. I'm so proud of you.
Please help me in congratulating our 2020 community advocate, Sharisa Bozarth. Sharisa puts compassion into action in almost every opportunity she has. She exemplifies a life of service and a heart for others. Sharisa serves on RSCK's Community Involvement Committee and actively participates in all of their projects. In addition, she volunteers with Habitat for Humanity. She has a love for cooking and puts it to good use with volunteering at Interfaith Ministry Safe Haven, Men's Shelter, Lord's Diner, and on various projects with Riverlawn Church. She encourages others to volunteer in some capacity, as it is such a rewarding experience for not only the person served, but the person serving as well. Congratulations once again, Sharisa. And now, the 2020 RSCK Committee of the Year. So this award is to recognize an RSCK committee that has made notable contributions to RSCK during the previous year. We have many hard-working committees with dedicated volunteers that tirelessly serve. Selecting only one proved to be extremely difficult as they are all so deserving. This year, the awards task force decided that all RSCK committees and SCK MLS committee went above and beyond. Throughout the pandemic, the committees transitioned from in-person to virtual meetings and continued to fulfill the responsibilities of their committees. Each committee was met with their own challenges to continue to function during COVID, but all were successful in continuing to fulfill their purpose and support our members. We are very proud of everyone that served on a 2020 committee. So congratulations to all RSCK and SCK MLS committees for being awarded this year's 2020 Committee of the Year. A list of those committees with descriptions and committee chairs can be found in your program. Our next award is the Young Professionals Network Award. This is a new award for 2020. This award will be presented to a young realtor, young in age or new in business, who exemplifies leadership in their involvement at RSCK through events, committees, classes, and/or volunteerism, support of RPAC, and contribution to the betterment of the community with their time, actions, and talent.
Congratulations, Kate. You definitely deserve this award with your commitment to the RSCK family and just being an overall just amazing person. You deserve this award, and I am so excited for you to be our first recipient of the YPN award. Congratulations.
Hola! Hey, congratulations, Miss Kate. So I am Kate's mom, and I am someone who she is always with, like literally we are like sidekicks. So she is completely my sidekick, and I couldn't be any prouder of her for receiving this award. And I just want to say that as a young professional and businesswoman, I'm very, very proud of you, and she is so deserving of this award. The reason why I say that she is very deserving of this award is because she has been a proven leader since she's been a student, since she's been a young child. She's always looked after her siblings. She's always taken the lead and the reins on whatever project she's been with. She's always shown leadership abilities. And so I've always taught my kids that it doesn't matter how young you are, you can be wise. And that it doesn't matter how old you are, you can always learn. And so I am really proud of her, and I think that you're going to see a lot of Kate in the future and my other children coming up through the ranks. And I think that you're going to see a lot from the other producers inside of the Young Professionals Network. So watch out. Congratulations, Kate.
Kate, I am so excited that you have won the initial YPN award. I can't think of anybody more deserving of it than you. Congratulations.
Hey Kate, this is Trent, and I just want to let you know that I'm so proud of you, and you are so deserving of this award at the RSCK office, and our agents and the entire board are so blessed to have you working for us each and every day. We love you, and you've earned it. So go out and enjoy it. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and have a great rest of your week. Thanks. Bye.
Congratulations, Kate. I'm so proud of you. You are such a leader in this industry, and we are so lucky to have you. Congratulations on all your hard work.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jenny. I'm the DFI here at Keller Williams. I've been friends with Kate since 3rd grade, and I just know how driven she is as a person and individual. She is a great leader, and she's always pushing everyone to be their best. She actually got me this job here at KW, and it's a dream come true being able to work with her and learning from her, and I think that she will be great for this award, and I know she'll be so excited. So congratulations, Kate. Love you.
Please help me in congratulating our 2020 YPN Award winner, Kate Castleton. Kate is very active in several RSCK committees, a graduate of Lead Academy, and also serves on the RSCK Board of Directors. Kate has been actively involved in YPN since its inception and has been instrumental in determining the direction of the young professionals in our association. She is always up for a new challenge and brings creative ideas wherever she goes. She plans to continue her involvement in our association and strives to be RSCK president someday. Congratulations, Kate. And next is the Citizen of the Year Award. This is an award to recognize a citizen from the community for their achievements, activities, and other community responsibilities that have a bearing in making South Central Kansas a better place in which to work and live. Please join me in showing our appreciation to our 2020 Citizen of the Year, Janetta Everett. Janetta is on the forefront of transforming Wichita and our region into a better community. She currently serves as the 2020 chair of the Wichita Regional Chamber of Commerce and has been instrumental in working towards the Chamber's strategic priority of diversity and inclusion. She has taken an intentional approach to inform people, policies, and practices that strengthen access and opportunity in the business community and region at large, and champions the competitive advantage of having a diverse and inclusive business climate. As civil unrest has dominated the headlines across the country, Janetta has led the chamber in forming a diversity and inclusion task force to be more dedicated in engaging in actions that make progress toward racial justice. Realtors of South Central Kansas were invited to be involved in this task force to stand united with other business community groups to promote economic opportunity, equality, and inclusion. Janetta feels that with the current environment, our intentional focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion is more important than ever before, and that taking action is not an option, it is imperative. In addition to Janetta's leadership role within our community, she serves as the Vice President of Professional Relationships for Delta Dental of Kansas. Thank you, Janetta. And now we have reached the Nestor Wygand Jr. Distinguished Service Award. This award is presented each year to a realtor that has embodied the realtor spirit through faithfulness to principles of organized real estate, the laws and regulations of their association, and the code of ethics, involvement at the local association, furthering the principles of good real estate practice, personal initiative, and accomplishment.
Kelly Watkins came into the industry in 2001 and has been such a delight to watch her grow in her career. She is such a wonderful sharing person, shares her knowledge, and so upbeat and such a positive attitude. We really appreciate her in this industry, and she loves it. So congratulations, Kelly. This is well deserved.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate Kelly Watkins on this stellar accomplishment. Kelly launched her real estate career in 2001. She has boundless energy, determination, and spirit. She was awarded Rookie of the Year during her very first year in the business and has gone on to make Master's Circle every year since 2005. Kelly has served on many RSCK committees and SCK MLS committee, is a graduate of CAR's Right Track, and is a trained ombudsman for RSCK. Kelly has a strong interest in politics and has been active on the association's Government Affairs Committee for 6 years, and is also active in several local and state political groups. Kelly is always eager to share her experiences, time, and knowledge. Kelly is fiercely loyal to her company, real estate industry, community, and family. She attributes much of her success to the support of her husband and her 4 children. We are so fortunate to have Kelly Watkins in our industry and community. Congratulations, Kelly. And the next award is the Walter Morris Broker of the Year Award. This is a respected and cherished award presented to the outstanding broker of the year, either for extraordinary accomplishments within the year for which the award is made, or for outstanding achievement and a history of service and dedication over the years, which contribute to the reputation of the real estate profession, the benefit of the community, and is a reflection of the stature of the recipient.
Congratulations, Patty. You are so deserving of this award, and I'm just so excited that you are the winner. So thank you so much for just always being available for us agents and always keeping us, 100%. Thank you. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Patty, on being named Broker of the Year. This is very well-deserved recognition for you, not only for the work that you do inside of our own company, but also for our local association. We appreciate your dedication to the industry and everything you've done to encourage and support all of us to help us become successful agents. Thank you for everything you do, and congratulations.
I am thrilled to congratulate you, Patty, for being named the recipient of the Walter Morris Broker of the Year Award for 2020. What a tremendous honor. You are so deserving of this recognition. You demonstrate your professionalism and work ethic to your agents each and every day. It was no surprise that you were recognized by the Wichita Business Journal this year as Executive of the Year. You also have a strong history of service to RSCK, having served on the executive team for 4 years and president in 2016. I totally understand the dedication and commitment of that. And thank you for your current involvement on the Government Affairs and Leadership Development Committees. You're a rock star. Congratulations.
Leadership is hard enough in good times, but leadership during a pandemic, that's completely uncharted territory. We've always been so proud of Patty Sanders and very grateful for her steady and thoughtful leadership. But that pride has certainly been magnified through the extraordinary challenges this year has brought us. Every day, she shows us what a caring leader she is, constantly focusing on addressing the needs of our customers, clients, and employees. Her leadership has brought us through the last year not only stronger as a company, but stronger as a family as well. Patty, congratulations on receiving Broker of the Year Award. Very well deserved. We are very grateful for you at the helm of our company, and congratulations.
Please help me in congratulating Patty Sanders on this distinguished honor. Patty is the Regional Director for Kansas Berkshire Hathaway Penn Fed. Patty is extremely accomplished and works tirelessly to guide her company and promote the real estate profession. Patty has been a realtor for over 25 years and served as RSCK President, was instrumental in forming the association's Leadership Development Committee, and has also served on many other association committees throughout the years. Patty's broker peers overwhelmingly agree that she is a great leader, problem solver, and continually strives to improve our profession. Patty's agents appreciate her availability, clear communication, and willingness to step in and help whenever needed. They value the education she provides in weekly sales meetings and her input in the multiple agent focus groups that she has established. Patty's flexibility, willingness to listen, learn, and make hard decisions, combined with a sense of humor, make her an outstanding broker. Congratulations, Patty. So at this time, as the president of 2020 RSCK, I have been granted the privilege of naming and recognizing one of our own with the RSCK President's Award. Throughout the 25 years that I've worked in real estate, I have met some of the most incredible people and amazing professionals. But through my leadership journey these last 3 years, I really learned to know an individual I wouldn't have known any other way. He is a managing broker for 45 years, and he has been a managing broker for 45 years. And in talking to the agent in his office, she made it clear that along with her coworkers, that's the reason why they're there. The leadership he demonstrates, the loyalty of his agents, and his willingness to be of service to the members of the Realtors of South Central Kansas is only half the story, though. Getting to know him as a person these last 3 years was really an eye-opener for me. He is a devoted husband, father, and grandfather. He also farms, which means he has to get up at the crack of dawn to take care of chores before heading to the office. Additionally, he has the passion and finds time for prison ministry and still enjoys playing the saxophone in a band, which he's done for a very long time. But most of all, he is one of the most genuine people that I know. And through everything he does, he remains true to who he really is. Cleve Smith, it gives me great pleasure to honor you with my President's Award. You have been a positive influence in my life and a real support to me this year. I appreciate you, Cleve. Thank you and congratulations. Now, I will turn it over to Rochelle once again.
Thank you, Sandy. As the president of South Central Kansas MLS, I have the privilege of presenting this year's President's Award. I can think of no one more deserving than this year's recipient. She has been a leader in the real estate industry for over 35 years. This is a person that is someone as a strong leader and is always kind. She exhibits wisdom, graciousness, and determination. Service to others is a pillar of our awards recipient's life, and she volunteers for many charities and organizations. She is an outstanding broker and a dedicated mentor. Our recipient is on the board of directors for SCK MLS and serves as chairperson for the SCK MLS Commercial Information Exchange Committee, which is under her leadership was recognized as a top committee for SCK MLS 2019 awards. This individual was awarded the NAR 2019 National Commercial Award for her efforts in spearheading the initiative to form this local commercial information exchange, providing a collaborative platform benefiting commercial brokers throughout South Central Kansas. She currently holds a position on the Kansas CCIM Chapter Board of Directors and is also a member of the Women in Commercial Real Estate. She is one of the most well-rounded individuals I know in the real estate sector. Even with her many years of experience, she is intentional in continuing to grow her knowledge and expertise, and she shares her wealth of knowledge freely, raising the bar for her associates and the service they provide to their clients. This individual has mentored many of the top producing commercial associates in our market. Please join me in congratulating Don Truman, recipient of the 2020 President's Award. Our sincere congratulations to all of the award recipients. Before I turn it over to Sandy for the installation portion of our ceremony, here is a word from our bronze sponsor.
It always starts with community, customers, employees, Capital Federal, True Blue for over 125 years.
I will now ask Cleve Smith to install the 2021 RSCK Board of Directors. And the slate of directors for 2021 are Monica Miller, President-elect, Braden McCurdy, Secretary-Treasurer, Sandy McCray, past President, Barb Bollinger, Wendy Carter, Kate Castleton, Tim Drennan, Samar Edenfield, Christy Friesen, Karen Harden, Stephanie McCurdy, Jessica Mayer, Bonnie Niles, Marvin Schellenberg, Matthew Sykes, and Lori Touche. Cleve?
All right, thank you, Sandy. I'll now administer the oath to the officers and directors. If you'd please raise your right hand. Presuming that you are doing so, I will ask you, do you solemnly and sincerely swear that you will administer the office to which you have been elected to the best of your ability and judgment, in conformity with the Constitution and the bylaws of this association, that you will observe and enforce the Realtor Code of Ethics, that you will uphold and support the Kansas license law and all applicable rules of the state, that you will actively support the mission and objectives of the Realtors of South Central Kansas, as well as those of the Kansas and National Associations of Realtors, that you will, in all your actions, be governed by the principles of honesty, justice, and fair play, and promote and safeguard the best interest of the Realtors of South Central Kansas and the welfare of its membership. Do you so subscribe? Then you may lower your hands. Now, by virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I do hereby proclaim each of you to be duly installed into the office to which you have been elected. And congratulations to all of you. I know you're going to do a wonderful job. I'm so thrilled. And thank you very much for your service.
Thank you, Cleve. I will now turn the program over to Nestor Wygand, who will be installing our 2021 RSCK president.
Thank you very much, Sandy. Can you hear me?
Sure can.
Okay. It is a privilege, of course, for me to be able to install our new president, Arlen Newell, who I admire so highly. At this point, Arlen, would you raise your right hand? Arlen, do you sincerely and solemnly swear that you will administer the office to which you have been elected to the best of your ability and judgment, in conformity with the bylaws of Realtors of South Central Kansas, that you will in all your acts observe and enforce the Realtor Code of Ethics, that you will actively support the mission and objectives of the Realtors of South Central Kansas, as well as those of the Kansas and National Association of Realtors, and that you will uphold and support the Kansas license law. Do you so subscribe? That you will, in all your acts, be governed by the principles, honesty, justice, and fair play, and endeavor to promote the safeguards interests of consent. By virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I proclaim you officially installed as president of this board. Congratulations.
The passing of the gavel is a tradition to show the history of past, present, and future of the Realtors Association. At this time, we will have a unique version of this ceremony to present the gavel to the 2021 president, Arlen Newell.
Well, thanks very much for that. That was interesting. How do I follow that up with a video here? First of all, I want to thank Nestor very much. I'm honestly honored and humbled that he was the one installing me today. So Sheila asked me to say a few words about what to expect in 2021. And who the heck knows? A year ago, if you would have told me that I couldn't see my mom at Thanksgiving because I might give her something besides another piece of pie, I would have said you're crazy. Or that some of my grandkids couldn't come and see Gigi and Papa because they were exposed to a virus. Again, I would have said you're crazy. This last year has been quite the year, and I really don't know how Sandy got through the whole crazy upside down year as well as she did, but she did a fantastic job. Thank you, Sandy, for everything you did behind the scenes, or behind Zoom at least. Let's all give her a Zoom clap. Yet here we are, a really doggone crazy great real estate year. Some of you, through the worst pandemic in our modern history, just had a historic year. Isn't that crazy? In April, after we found out they were going to close things down, we were scared. How are we going to make it? How are we going to go show houses? How are we going to survive? And maybe the craziest question we had to ask is, where will I find toilet paper? Which, by the way, we are asking again. And yet we did make it. We did find a way to show houses, and we did survive. And so far, at least, we have found toilet paper. One of the ways that we made it was because of how crazy good our support staff is at RSCK. Sheila, you and your staff have had another great year through this whole crazy mess. But let us not forget all of the people that sit on committees, that struggle in these crazy meetings to keep our association strong and moving in the right direction. And lastly, not forget all of the members that have ever been on committees or on association boards or on state or national association committees or boards, either now or in the past. These are the really crazy people in real estate. They get really nothing at all except volunteer points. What is that worth? Let's Zoom clap for all of them. Now, next year, well, I think we're looking at the same type of crazy year, unless the vaccine gets universally released and people will take it. Then maybe we can get back to normal. Sounds like interest rates will stay crazy low through next year, barring another calamity of some kind. I really expect another bad, good year. Does that make sense? And somehow it does, because the word crazy has just been synonymous with life right now. When someone asks, how's real estate going? What do you say? You say, it's crazy right now, right? And what is even crazier is that they know exactly what you're talking about, because crazy's just become part of the vocabulary for this year. I really think our worst issue for next year is talking our sellers off the cliff after their house has been on the market for 30 days and they're calling wondering why in the hell have their house not sold yet. Many of us that have been around a while and seen some of this crazy market stuff, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Honestly though, if next year is just as crazy as this year has been, we are all going to need each other, even more than we already rely upon each other. If we combine the National Association of Realtors slogan, we are realtors, and part of Sandy McRae's slogan, we are family, gives us my slogan for next year. We are a realtor family. Although if 2021 is still as crazy as 2020, I will be asking our association to change our name from RSCK, RISK, to CRISK, Crazy Realtors of South Central Kansas. Thank you, and let's have a great 2021, and remember this slogan for next year. Anything is better than 2020.
Thank you, Arlen, and congratulations. I also want to thank you, Sandy. It has been an honor to serve with you this year. You've done an incredible job for the association, so thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce the 2021 SCK MLS Board of Directors. Stacy Latimer, President-elect. Adam Crowder, Secretary-Treasurer. Rochelle Knotts, Past President. Kim Bishler, Greg Fox, Lance Ferguson, Julie Gooch, Philip Graves, Jessica Hall, C. Linda Mason, Monica Miller, Amanda Remke, Rhonda Tackett, Lisa Tao, and Don Truman. I will now turn it over to Dwayne Thudium to administer the oath of office to the officer and directors.
Thank you, Rochelle. I will now administer the oath of office to the officers and directors. Please raise your right hand. Do you sincerely and solemnly swear that you will administer the office to which you have been elected to the best of your ability and judgment in conformity with the Constitution and bylaws of this organization? That you will observe and enforce the Realtor Code of Ethics? That you will uphold and support the Kansas license law and all applicable rules of the state? That you will actively support the mission and objectives of the South Central Kansas MLS, as well as those of the Realtors of South Central Kansas and the Kansas and National Association of Realtors? That you will, in all of your actions, be governed by the principles of honesty, justice, and fair play, and promote and safeguard the best interests of the South Central Kansas MLS and the welfare of its membership. Do you so subscribe? You may now lower your hands. Now, by the virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I do hereby proclaim each of you to be duly installed into the office to which you have been elected. You may now be seated. Rochelle, you're now to install the 2021 MLS president.
Thank you, Dwayne. I will now administer the oath of office for the 2021 SCK MLS President, Matthew Sykes. Please raise your right hand. Do you sincerely and solemnly swear that you will administer the office to which you have been elected to the best of your ability and judgment in conformity with the bylaws of the South Central Kansas MLS? That you will observe and enforce the Realtor Code of Ethics? That you will actively support the mission and objectives of South Central Kansas MLS, as well as those of the Realtors of South Central Kansas and the Kansas and National Association of Realtors? That you will uphold and support the Kansas license law and all applicable rules of the state? That you will, in all of your acts, be governed by the principles of honesty, justice, and fair play, and in every manner possible endeavor, promote, and safeguard the best interests of our state, the high purpose of the South Central Kansas MLS, and the welfare of its members? If you so subscribe, answer by saying, I do.
I do.
You may lower your hand. By the virtue of authority conferred upon me, I now proclaim you officially installed as the president of South Central Kansas MLS. Matthew.
Appreciate that, Rochelle. Say a couple of quick words here. First off, I do want to thank everyone for joining in today during these, as Arlen called them, crazy times. It has been an interesting year, full of new challenges that have forced us to re-examine every aspect of how we conduct business. I know we're all ready to put these challenges behind us and move on to what's in store for 2021. But first, before we do that, I would like to just take a moment to say how proud I am of what the MLS has accomplished in the last 12 months and what they have done to navigate these difficult times. Things have been changing quickly in the world of the MLS, and it's not going to slow down anytime soon. I look forward to the opportunity to serve as the MLS president with all of our knowledgeable and thoughtful board members in the MLS committee. Having worked with them for the last several years, as well as our amazing staff, I cannot imagine that the future of the MLS could possibly be in better hands. As we move forward into the new year, we're going to continue to refine and provide services that will help our members do their jobs more efficiently and be the best agents possible for their clientele through improved accuracy and innovative new products. Thank you again so much for this opportunity, and I look forward to serving our membership as a SCK MLS president in 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt, and thank you and congratulations to all of our award winners today. What a special group that we recognized here today for their accomplishments. At this time, we will now transition to our very special and fun holiday entertainment brought to you by our entertainment sponsor, our friends at Security First Title.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Santa!
It's Santa Claus here with my jolly elf, Amy. Say hi, Amy.
Hi, everybody.
So glad to be joining you all this afternoon with a friendly Christmas poem. So let's get started. Don't you say, Amy?
I say we go for it.
Okay. 'Twas the year 2020, and all through the land, people on lockdown at home, canceling all of their plans. The more time at home brought their problems to light. They had them thinking, do we stay or take flight?
So buyers started searching online and staying up late to find the perfect house with a great interest rate. They then, filled with excitement with their long list of wants, they called their jolly realtor to start their big hunt.
Sadly, Jolly Realtor had to break the bad news. Competition is mighty, and you might get the "we didn't get the house" blues. We'll need to be aggressive and probably bold. You must be ready to sign, whether the house is brand new or has mold.
So these eager buyers, with their pre-approval letter and earnest money ready, started searching and searching, then made Jolly Realtor unsteady. Oh, these buyers, they want this and want that, and now that I found it, I can't find them to chat.
Poor Jolly Realtor was all in a tizzy. Time was of the essence. In between Zooming, kids, and working, these buyers were busy and sadly missed out, for their bid was too lousy. Our dream home has slipped right through our hands, is the story the buyers are posting to all of their friends.
With the whole world shut down, still stuck in their broken down home, these buyers are determined. They really want to roam. Yet they were stuck. They had nothing to do and couldn't avoid wanting something new.
The campaigns were not worthy of uplifting their weeping. With debates like that, they were better off sleeping. With no vacations or concerts or friends and no bars, the buyers decided to reach for the stars.
They vowed to be better, and Jolly Realtor took one more search, and with some luck, found a great place right next to their church. The house had all they wanted: trees, cabinets, pool, and wine cellar, and room for their company that would someday stay over.
After a call to the lender, Jolly Realtor was set. The buyers bid asking price plus 10%. The offer was accepted. The buyers were overjoyed. They started making new plans and were very thankful to be employed.
Now the buyers, safe in their car, are signing the papers to finish the deal, and Jolly Realtor applauding the appraiser for not making them squeal. All said and done, the buyers couldn't be happier with their Jolly Realtor who made the deal happen, even with barriers.
Think of how different this year could have been. Had we not been essential, we would not have a grin. Think of all the closings not closed and the dreams never granted. Because of our teamwork, our world seems enchanted.
With more hard work ahead to make it through this year, we believe in us. Let's celebrate and say a little cheer.
So from all of us here at Security First Title, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. God bless.
Merry Christmas.
That was awesome. Thank you, Security First, for that wonderful entertainment. We appreciate it. And to everyone, that concludes our program today in this historical year of virtual everything. Thank you for joining us so much. We appreciate you, and we wish you a very, very happy holiday and a very prosperous 2021. And to this Realtor family, please stay safe out there.
Anymore?
I know.
Anything major there?
Oh, no.